Hey guys, it's Ryan here, and today we're going to be, as you read the title probably, unless you don't read and just click on videos, we are going to be learning, or you are going to be learning about Redstone, or starting to be learning about Redstone. So, we're going to start by learning about, let me just get the stuff we need. And we need a sign that labels things. First, we are going to be learning about gates, redstone gates, logic gates as they're called. The first, most simple gate requires a block, a redstone torch, and a lever. I just put this redstone in the lamp here so that it shows. You see, the lever is off, but the output is on. But when you turn it on, it's off. This is called a NOT gate because when the input is not on, the output is on. So we're just going to label this. The next gate we have is extremely simple. When we turn one on, it's on. When we turn the other on, it's on. When you turn both on, it's on. This one is called OR because if lever 1 or lever 2 is on, the output is on. So OR. This next one is also pretty simple. Oops. Okay. This gate is called an AND because if input 1 and input 2 are on, then it's off, or the output is on. But if only 1 is on, it's off, and if none are on, it's off. The next gate is pretty much just an AND, except inverted. It's actually pretty it's even simpler, I think. This gate is called a NAND. The N stands for not, so not and. Only if both levers are on, it's on. So pretty much all the gates after this are pretty much all the gates after this are just consisting of the same gates that we already learned. I don't know if this will work. Yeah, that's what I thought. I just like it to be organized. Okay. This gate is even simpler than the NAND. It is called a NOR. It's pretty much just a OR mixed with a NOT. So if none of them are on, it's on, but if one or both of them are on, the output is off. Let's just label this. The next gate is probably the hardest one, in my opinion. It is a toggleable inverter, if that is pretty much what it is. This is just the most simple design of a toggleable inverter, because there's multiple designs of a toggleable inverter. If one is on, the output is on. If the other is on, it's off. If none are on, it's off. It's a toggleable inverter because what it's actually doing is it's toggling. So one is on. This is just, if one lever was here, it would just be a basic redstone circuit. Just on is on, off is off. But it's actually, we're inverting the signal. See, but this could also be useful for different things. Like one thing we're going to use our knowledge of logic gates for is we could also power something. This concept is called a carry. This little turtle-shaped thingy that I'm making is called a carry. These torches are turning this redstone on, which is turning this off. And the carry. So we turn one on. This output is on. This is actually this concept is called a half adder. Except it's not really useful. We're actually going to be building a full adder at the end of this video. So we turn one on. This is 1A. This is 1B. So we turn one on. It's 1. We turn the other one on. Turns on this carry. And then it turns on the 2. So you could see how it's actually calculating correctly. But I'm just going to destroy this redstone circuit. Just that, though. going to keep the XOR here. That's what it's called, an XOR. Because it's kind of an OR. And then I don't really know what the X means, but that's how smart I am. Okay, so I said we were going to build an adder. So let's get to building an adder. The adder consists of an XOR, like I said, a 1-bit adder consists of an XOR, we're going to put this over here because we're actually going to make a 4-bit adder. This is going to be the 1. So an XOR. So let's keep building this XOR. Consists of an XOR, a carry, and a, what is it called? Something. I can't believe I'm forgetting. An XOR, and a carry, and another XOR. That's how smart I am. We're actually just going to move this sign back because we'll need space. So this is the 1A. This is the 1B. We have to build our other XORs first. But first we're going to extend this output to the left. Or put the output to the left, whatever. I don't know. So let's just create an outline, I guess you'd call it, of our XORs. And I actually placed that sign completely perfectly. It's right in the middle. Let's finish this outline, like I called it. Now pay close attention to what I'm going to do next. So 2B and 2A, that's normal. But then 4B and 4A and 8B and 8A. You know, these are regular numbers, but the order of them is off. It should go 1, 2, 3, 4, not 1, 2, 4, 8. Well, no, you're wrong, because this is not a decimal adder. It's not base 10. It's base 2 or binary. So we have these glowstone lamps. That was not a good placing of them. If it's on or true, then the bit, I called it 4-bit earlier because there's 4 binary places, like there is here. So we have the leftmost bit and the second to left bits on, we would have 10. It goes 1, 2, 4, 8. How I remember why they do this is because each bit, so the first bit would be 1, then the 1 to the left would be that bit times 2, then that bit times 2, so 4, then that bit times 2, so 8, and you see the pattern. Now what would this be? Pause your video, and try to answer. Okay. So this would be actually 16. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 times 2 is 32. And so on and so forth. And that would be 64. Hello, creeper. So this could be an adder. Let's say these lamps are the XORs. Then the carries, yellow wool. Then we have our other XOR. And then we have our output. I'm actually going to label our output green. So this is actually a visual representation of a 6-bit adder. And so if we turned 1, 2 on, it would actually show 1 and 2 because we don't have any way of representing bit 3. But if we turned both 2 levers on, we would actually get 4 because the carries, they carry it to the next. If we had both 4s, we would do 8. If we had both 8s, it would be 16 and then 32. It would not work if it was not binary. Yeah. And we need binary. Now I'm going to turn it on peaceful because those zombie noises are really annoying me. And I know you cannot hear them because I muted my Minecraft sound for videos. But it's just really annoying me. Meh. Okay, so as I'm building our XORs, you could skip forward and go to the carries. But I advise you to listen closely to everything I say. Except for this now, because I'm not going to be saying anything. Okay, so when we extend our XOR output to the left, we will create our carries. Carries go like they kind of look like a turtle. To remember where to put the redstone, you remember that the turtle has nails on its feet, shell on its back, and no nails on its head, no hard part on its head, but it has nails on its other feet. That's pretty much how I remembered it. And you can say the turtles, there's 4 turtles, or however many bits your adder or whatever it is, arithmetic thingy is. We'll talk about those later. You say a pack of 4, for example, turtles is back to back going right. And it's going right because we want to... the turtles don't carry it to the right. Oh no. My startup disk is almost full. What a tragedy. Yeah. So, we don't actually need that sandstone or that piston. I'm just gonna get a repeater. Stupid Google Drive. Okay. Sorry. It's not actually going. It's not going right because we want to carry it left because 2A goes to 4B. 2 times 2 plus 2 isn't 1, it's 4. And the line you can see actually goes to here. And you know how I said the other XOR is we need another XOR? Actually, you know how we need 2 parts of the XOR? Your carry line, the end of your carry line is actually your output. So yeah, as we continue building our carries, you need to consider that. And also this adder, there's different types of adders. There's the 2 most well-known, I guess you'd say, adders are ICA and RCA. We are building RCA, or ripple carry adder, because the carry ripples to the next. And with ICA, there's going to be pistons taking away the head of the turtle, or the top block. And we don't need to make this block over here. We're actually going to put it right there. Because this torch always is on an adder is always going to turn on the carry. And if you put it to the right, it'll turn on the next carry. So yeah, you're probably going to want to put it there. I'm lagging. No. Okay. This video is going a little long, but we can finish it. If I only had single player world edit, if only that worked. But unfortunately, no, Forge always crashes on me. So leggy. Okay, so yeah. And in the future, adders are the base of most arithmetic machines like ALUs, which stands for Arithmetic Logic Unit. And it's used for logic and arithmetic. So I think our adder is done. We'll just add some lamps to indicate what number we got and some signs. So 8, 4, 2, and 1. So let's get this baby running. Okay, that's correct. That's correct too. 1 plus 1 is 2. Now let's do different numbers. That's correct. That should be what it is. Let's do 2 plus 2 plus 4. Correct. It's 8. So now that our adder works, you can study it. If you want to build this, I will let you take a good look at it. Some crucial things to remember is the carry line always goes right. Always. The turtle always goes right. This is that your adder should work if you follow my design. If you don't, and it does work, that's great for you. You just created your own adder design. If it works fully, that's great. If you understand binary, I have fulfilled my purpose. Yeah. Okay. I will see you later. And goodbye.